Amber Heard. Believe it or not, we have Amber Heard stuff to talk about. Can you imagine a day without Amber Heard news?
We're all shocked.
Imagine my shock. Amber Heard fires her PR team days ahead of testifying at Libel trial. So things aren't going well for her. At least I don't, we're not lawyers here. I don't know anything about the legal system, but I do know what the court of public opinion is. And the court of public opinion is very, very firmly in Johnny Depp's camp, which, by the way, I have my own.
Oh my God.
I am still suspicious of anybody who can charm the pants off of an entire nation that quickly. I do think that she's in the wrong here, but I'm just saying
Nobody's
always.
blameless.
Nobody's blameless, but she is very clearly just kind of evil.
But he is giving the performance of a lifetime.
And that's all you can ask from them.
For real, dude.
What if they made like a you know how they make like true crime? Like if they make a true crime documentary and he wins for true crime documentary best actor in a documentary. Is that possible? I don't think that's a thing.
There's no such thing as reality anymore. So.
Nope.
The judge is smitten by him. The judge is smitten.
Who wouldn't be?
His lawyer is like smitten. Like
her lawyer is smitten.
Everyone is absolutely losing it. Like the judge, like every 5 words has to be like, listen, you can't laugh after everything he says. This is a court of law.
Yes.
But then she's like, don't worry, honey, keep going. Like he is giving like like Meryl Streep, eat your heart out, right?
I think the biggest rivalry in history is Dane Font versus Meryl Streep.
My arch nemesis.
His arch nemesis. I do think it's she should have been suspiciously worried when she found a lawyer with the last name Rottenborn, which just feels
that's
like
not a trustworthy
My thing
name.
is like
feels like a bad omen.
Yeah.
There's so many good actresses, and this lady needs all the credentials.
Yes.
Like every single Oscar in history goes to her for some reason.
He's talking about Meryl Streep.
I am
not
talking
Amber
about Meryl
Heard.
Streep constantly. No, clearly not.
Some
other awards for that one.
Yes, she's. What did you say earlier? She's worth ruining your life for.
I mean, I can relate.
I think you said that, Brett.
I said that yesterday. But
oh my God,
you
gaslit me!
You're trying to pin it on him.
my
No,
God.
you said it to me today, and I said it yesterday. I said,
Did I, Brett?
yes, you did. This morning.
We're rewriting history.
We're going to
here.
look at the message later. We'll figure it out. But I'm just saying there's certain photos you see of her and you're like, might be kind of worth it. And then you read about all the stuff she's done, like, okay, probably
You gotta
not.
ask yourself why he stayed.
Yes.
That can't not be one of the
Have you
reasons.
guys heard audio? Dude, the best audio I heard from the trial is that she would be like, I want couch. I want couch. And it's like, what this means
totally
for her is like,
nonverbal.
I want to sit on the couch and talk it out. And he's like, okay, I'll give you couch. And she's like, I want you to want couch. I want couch. Like it's
He's like, I don't want
phenomenal.
couch. He's like, I don't want couch.
What?
This is a 10 in the hot crazy scale.
Yeah.
And like potentially a record-breaking 11.
So it says, embattled actress Amber Heard appears to be hoping that a new PR team will help ease a lot of the negative attention she has been getting in the press in recent weeks. It ain't going to happen.
I can save her.
Currently, Dane...
No, I've been saying, okay, the tide is shifting. She's feeling the pressure.
Yeah.
If she just fired her whole PR team, she is looking to hire somebody else. Well, I have the perfect recommendation for you to hire, Amber Heard, which I know you listen to this podcast. Don't
Yes.
act like you
Absolutely. Who doesn't?
don't. I'm calling you out, girl. I know that you watch.
Dane
We have one for you. He's
Dane,
a perfect lead.
and he'll cost a lot, but Space Daddy
He
can
knows
pay
how to
for it.
spin a
Yeah.
freaking narrative better than you, Amber.
Space Daddy will
Allegedly.
pay for it. Yes. Space Daddy will pay for Dane to be Amber's PR person.
Those are the big bucks.
Currently, Heard is in the midst of a trial with ex-husband Johnny Depp, with the former spouse suing her for $50 million. That is a lot of Aquaman time to make $50 million. On the stand, Depp spoke about the different times he was allegedly abused by Heard. This includes the Aquaman 2 actress allegedly tossing a vodka bottle at him, which shattered against his hand and severed one of the tips of his fingers. Another outlandish moment was of the trial was when Depp claimed Heard defecated in his bed. But remember, it was just
It was a
bet.
practical joke. She's just such a jokester.
Like the last
She's like
thing.
a class clown.
You guys want to hear my spin? What I
Yes.
would give it?
Yeah.
What's the spin?
Hey, you get this one for free, Amber. The rest you gotta pay for.
Freebie.
Listen, we're going for a mental health angle.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Genius.
We're going for it.
she should have been doing that from the beginning. If she was kind
Desperate.
of soulless enough to try and use spousal abuse as like a narrative when she wrote the initial article, she's not above using mental illness as a crutch, which is evil, but she's not above it.
My sweet summer child, here's how you're wrong. my client was an actress of renown, but clearly not at the S tier level that Johnny Depp was. However, she wanted to work on her craft, and who better than with Johnny Depp? They were in a movie together, they were collaborating on scenes, and he took advantage of her, frankly. He's much older than she is.
He used his power as the leading man of the project to take advantage of her.
Correct.
That's what he should have said.
She's just trying to get some scenes in. She's trying to get some practice in. The guy just wants to practice the romantic scenes, if you know what I mean. And then the movie ends, and, she's smitten. And the journey he's taking, this poor sweet angel, has been
this legal
profound.
adult human with complete and total bodily autonomy and agency. He's taking advantage of her.
I mean, sources say.
Okay. So it says,
You're changing my mind already,
yes.
Dane.
I know.
Amber Heard's new PR team may be fighting an uphill battle, that is for sure. Of course, changing public perception about a celebrity in such a dramatic way is not quite as simple as hiring a new PR firm. Amber Heard is facing an uphill battle as the public perception seems to be heavily swayed in Depp's favor. I don't even know if it's pro-Depp as much as it is anti-Amber.
Right.
I don't think, like me, I'm still suspicious of Johnny Depp because he's doing such a good job of making everybody like him so much, which makes me suspicious automatically. But I know for a fact that she is not doing a good job of making herself look very good, which is even worse. So I don't know if it's that they're so pro-Depp, it's that they're anti-Amber. It says, to rewrite the history of what happened, it says the PR insiders don't believe it will be easy to rewrite the history of what happened. That's a terrifying thing to phrase in any ways, like at all, which just proves that to them, truth is malleable and it's whatever they can make you believe.
But apparently all Johnny Depp did in that relationship was record her.
Well, she recorded him too, but only in a moment when she thought she would, look good.
But they were almost all of the ones that she would do were like incredibly incriminating for her as well. She'd be like, got ya. And it's like, not really.
I kind of like the idea that she gets a sponsorship. If Kim Kardashian gets a sponsorship from Adobe, Johnny Depp gets a sponsorship from like a camera company or like an audio recording software, and Amber Heard gets like an adult diaper sponsor.
Oh my god!
Oh no,
that would be pretty cool.
I mean, she could be the
humiliation.
third co-host of PCC whenever she wants.
Oh, Amber,
Girl,
you can come work here.
We want to talk to you.
Yes, I would love to have her on the show.
I understand. I relate. And I empathize.
I will simp the whole time. I don't even care. I will break my...
You break your what?
My morals.
She's going to take a baseball bat to absolutely everything.
I think you're kind of evil, but you're real good looking.
Listen.
Good looking there, Amber.
If I can put this girl in the thumbnails, I'm blowing this podcast up.
Because of the backlash against her, a petition to have her removed from Aquaman in the Lost Kingdom has soared in popularity. It is now up to 3 million signatures.
Damn.
I do want to point out that, as me and Mary have stated thousands of times, there are very few things in the world less worth it than like an online petition.
With less effect on real world events.
You would be better off trying to air guitar for a live audience. It's not going to work.
It's literally a perfect zero.
Yes.
Like an absolute zero. Like how many times the change.org has influence anything.
It'd be funny if they had like a change.org success page and it's just still 0. Like there's just nothing listed there. Like nothing's ever actually changed. I'm sure there's something that maybe it theoretically worked, but it says, remember the petition pushing for Amber Heard to be removed from Aquaman 2? We reported on some time ago. Well, it's still going on and accepting signatures, and now it's back with a vengeance thanks to Johnny Depp's defamation suit that is being televised everywhere. I do think it's hilarious how this has become like America's trial. Like if OJ was America's trial of like the 90s, this is like for some and that was like an indictment on like what? Fame, marriage because it had to do with marriage too. So fame, marriage, race relations played a part in this. Domestic violence. This is the 2022 America's trial, and it's just two drugged out and addicted celebrities being awful to each other. One just happens to be noticeably more awful.
The stakes are definitely lower.
Yes.
But I just think like karma's a bitch, and here she is. Like, welcome to your flop era, Amber.
However,
Not like Aquaman 2 had that much hype to begin
yeah,
with.
who cares?
Actually, Aquaman
And also,
was
they're
very
probably it's doubtful that they're like going to axe her because it's not like anybody is actually going to boycott watching this film.
We covered it
because of her
yesterday
part in it.
that they cut her down. That that supposedly cut down to only 10 minutes of screen time in the new Aquaman. And Jason Momoa is a box office draw, and that first Aquaman movie did very over close to $1 billion. So that's not that it's not a movie that's not going to make money. But
Sure.
I don't think people are going to not go see it because they hate her. I think
I'd be more likely to see it because I hate her. It's
Same.
more interesting.
You think
I just want to see if she like breaks character or something.
Here's the
It's funny.
most important thing. Tomorrow and the next day, we can confirm if Amber Heard is indeed a pop culture crisis fan. Because if she goes for the mental health angle, not only is she a devout pop culture crisis fan, she's a fan of Dane Font.
that's what I would believe. She probably has if she was the female Pete Davidson, she'd have your name tattooed on her neck.
Can we ask her to like wear a certain color in court? If
Amber.
Amber, if you're
Purple.
watching, wear purple in court.
Purple.
Okay.
Amber, if you're feeling Dane, wear black. That way you win either way. She's likely gonna have something black
What if she
on.
wears black and purple?
Oh my God.
Then she's really, really into Dane.
Whoa.
She likes him a lot. It says the Change.org petition directed at DC Warner Brothers recently reached 2 million signatures and has also surpassed that number. It stands at over 3 million at the time of this writing, taking Depp's side. The campaign says Amber Heard has been exposed as a domestic abuser by Johnny Depp. So I think that is very possible. And then there was all this other thing that said, what was it? It said Johnny Depp is feeling hopeful about his trial. It's the most generic thing ever, but it says Johnny Depp reportedly hopeful that he will be vindicated in defamation trial against Amber Heard. And I really do think that if his goal was not the money and his goal was to have his image rehabilitated, he's right on track.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get that money back, but yeah, I mean,
I think even if he loses the trial,
is definitely in his favor now, and they're going to come to some kind of settlement, and she's definitely not going to win.
even if they don't settle, this is the type of thing where the publicity in his favor has been so good that they could wait a couple years and then start slowly bringing him back into roles with less and less backlash from the people who have the shorter attention span, who just want to be angry for the sake of being angry.
Who sued who?
He sued her.
Okay.
Then she countered.
She's countersuing him for $100 million because reasons.
Because we want to double it.
Yep.
I don't know. Reasons.
It says early on in the trial, the supposed source revealed that Depp was feeling more positive towards the outcome of his Fairfax, Virginia libel suit against Heard than he had in losing his wife-beater libel suit against the UK tabloid The Sun, which he lost last year. So we'll see where this goes, but I'm hoping that at the very least, I don't think he's going to get $50 million out of her. I don't think she's worth $50 million.
She doesn't even have it, nor
but
does she have the potential to make that much anyway.
Yeah, she could have Space Daddy pay for it, but I don't know if he would do that now that he owns Twitter. I don't know if he can afford
Do
it.
they even talk anymore?
Who knows, man? She's he probably wants to ignore the messages, but he's she's just so crazy. It's so fun to talk to her.
I think Space Daddy moved on.
You think you've moved on?
Yeah.
No. I think he's the type of dude. I think he likes chaos enough that he might like having a conversation with her every once in a while, even though he knows it's dangerous.
Yeah, they catch up over coffee. She just throws some hot coffee in his face.
Yeah.
And he's like,
You gotta keep it exciting.
He probably likes it. He's like, I needed that. And I needed.
Real refreshing.
She's the one who ends up kind of bringing him to. She humbles him a little bit by shaming him in public.
That's
Nobody
creative
else.
destruction, if anything.
I can't wait for her tomorrow to be wearing purple and black.
We'll see.
It's literally real.
A declaration
It's
of love.
all real. She is the biggest pop culture crisis fan.
Be the funniest thing ever.
Our stan, our crisis actress.
That would be her.
We know you're watching, Amber.
The original crisis actor, Amber
You're
Heard.
getting called out right now.
She has a tough day in trial. Who does she want wine with? Yeah.
She's like, I know they're trashing me, but I love that show. That Dane guy, he's
He's only an hour away, girl.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. They're really close right now. She can come see you, Dane.
Listen, for the sake of my own loving relationship,
Yes.
this is all a jokes. I am a happily taken man.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. For the record.
Thanks for watching this clip, guys. If you want to see full episodes or follow us on social media, links are in the description below. Bye.
Bye.